Hello, lovely love suckers. I know it's been a while, and I do apologize. I've been sick, and that's kind of been putting me behind in a lot of things. But, full disclosure, the playthrough in the background is my own. Well, I say playthrough, but I mean the gameplay in the background. It is my own. So, up Borderlands 3. And y'all may be asking, why am I doing a video like this? I never typically do my videos like this. And there's a reason, but I'll explain that in a minute. I just want to say, if you see me missing stuff or ignoring something, and my model's frozen. But that's because, sorry, I have very bad vision, and things sometimes I miss. But back to my point. That's because I want to make fun of someone who deserves to be made fun of, and that person is Randy Pitchford. And more specifically, the Borderlands 4 drama. And Randy Pitchford, he always complains, why is my model frozen? Well, I guess we're going to have a frozen model for the rest of the video. But Randy Pitchford, he always has a little opinion when someone points out criticism of a game for Borderlands. Hell, he even did it with the Borderlands movie, which I didn't personally see, but I already knew that was gonna be crap. So I'm sorry, my frozen model's just distracting me here. But I'm gonna just move it like this so y'all know that I am talking with my model. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. He always has opinions about people voicing their concerns. And they're always stupid. Oh, there it goes. So, and it's frozen again. So, here recently, people have been saying Borderlands 4 has been having performance issues. And he said, oh, well, I'll show you a screenshot of a post that he was previously, which I think, pretty sure, if I remember right, he said this on the post as well. But he was like, oh, Borderlands 4 is for premier players. If you have like a 10-year-old, my man, not everyone has money to get upgraded stuff. I play off the cloud. And don't get me wrong, Borderlands 4 looks amazing. I don't have it, but I have seen playthroughs, and I absolutely love it. From the gameplay and everything, it looks amazing. And when it goes on sale, I am going to buy it. However, people point out that it's not just a system issue or a console issue or equipment issue. It's literally the game itself, which this has always been a Borderlands issue. Borderlands 1 had glitches, Borderlands 2 had glitches, 3 has glitches. I don't know how else other two say that other than glitches, because 3 had glitches. That's all I gotta say about that. And then he went on a whole rant of going, oh, it's for premier games. Oh, so you mean those that go online and don't criticize, and I don't mean people like Jolt's Dude or anyone like that, because they criticize, and they've been paid by Pitchford and 2K. They criticize the stuff, and I'm glad they do. But I mean people that go on Randy. And not to say Randy didn't have a hand in programming, because let's be honest, Randy did create Gearbox as a programmer with other people. However, he doesn't really work on the games anymore. Let's be honest, no CEO does any of the work anymore. They supervise, and that's about it. And I mean gaming CEOs. Well, that's not true. There are some that do, but mostly the douchebags like Randy don't. They just supervise. And I don't know what's going on with my model, so I do apologize if it's constantly freezing. But, and this is why I personally call him Randy Bitchford, because he bitches about criticism instead of taking it to heart and saying, okay, let's start working on patches, which I know that takes a while. I know programming, I have a basic understanding of programming, especially for like robotic stuff. So I understand programming takes a while, and it takes a while to get a patch out, but still, he could be taking those criticisms and saying, okay, I hear your criticisms, I'm going to take that to heart, I'm going to go ahead and run this by the team, and we'll work on a patch as soon as we can. No, he gets online, types on, becomes a little keyboard warrior, and he becomes Randy Bitchford. And as someone who has always loved Borderlands and has basically played every game, the only games I haven't played is New Tales, because I have no plan on ever touching that. Plus, I can't play it because I don't have a way to play it. The reason why I can play Borderlands 3 is because recently GeForce Now started adding the Borderlands to their library, but not Tiny Tina Wonderlands, which makes no sense because it's still a Borderlands main game. Which some people probably say no, it's not, but it is. It literally is. It's just like, it's basically a continuation of Dungeons and Dragons. Not Dungeons and Dragons, Bunkers and Badasses. But, now what I was saying, so he says, oh, it's for Premier players. They suck me off, basically. And there's people that have up-to-date systems, up-to-date software, up-to-date gear in general, and say, we still have problems running the game. And I've seen people that have all the up-to-date stuff do a playthrough and have problems with the game. And another thing, the glitches, it's a game issue. It isn't a system issue. This is why I say Randy isn't in touch with software anymore. He just supervises because he's a douchebag. And also, you can still get the glitches and issues over the cloud. I know because I have friends like me who play over the cloud, but that's mostly because they prefer to play over the cloud. While for me, it's more of a only option I have currently to do. But like Borderlands 3 and 2, they still give, well, okay, 2 I can play on my 360 because I own it physically as well. But when I play the PC version, it still gives me issues. It still has glitches, which, okay, yeah, that's a bad example, but 3 still has plenty of glitches. I still get them. Just because I'm playing it over the cloud doesn't mean I don't get those glitches. I do. It's a performance issue. And Randy isn't understanding that. And now people are shitting on him because of it. And honestly, I think he deserves to be shit on. And that's the whole point of this video as well. But I don't, because there is one comment, I don't want to screenshot them because I don't want to put their name out there and y'all go and tag them. Because I know people, I'm not stupid, I know the internet. There was one person that said there even older games that look better and play and have better story than 4 plays better than 4. And I get it. And the reason why they say this is because they say, like, Borderlands 2. And don't kill me. I love Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 I have played the most, especially on my 360. On PC slash cloud consoles, not so much because I've been kind of focused on 3. I'm building a Zane character right now. But I got to say, after watching the playthrough and stuff, Borderlands 3, Borderlands 2 story is still better. I'll give them that. But it doesn't look better than 4. It don't. Even with the PC upgrades and stuff, the graphics are a lot better on 4. The story isn't bad either. Don't get me wrong, the story is pretty good. But just saying it looks better isn't right. But anyways, I love you all. Hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And hopefully Randy Bitchford will understand, which he won't. But that's just for me to end this on a nicer, kinda nicer tone. But love you all. Mwah.